All right, guys. Got a box of Gothic on Father's Day weekend, and I was about to open it up. As you can see, I've already opened up the plastic and cut the seal. I was gonna open it without videoing just because I wanted to kind of, I guess, savor it. I've only opened a couple boxes of Gothic, but I feel like I would be upset, and my wife reminded me that I'd probably be upset if I got something and didn't record it. So maybe we will just open it together. What do you think? That would be crazy to get, a Curio or Kiss of Death I'm using in my current deck. Um, or some other really expensive card. Sturmgeist. One of my favorite cards in Gothic. Let's see, we're going to put those. That looks good. Huh. I didn't realize Croaking Swamp was ordinary. I'm not a water player, so yeah, I guess I need to organize these with the exceptionals. Put those over here. Do some ordinaries over here. Yeah, so Kiss of Death. A lot of people aren't using this card, but I'm using it in my Avatar of Air deck that's a little more aggressive, a little lower to the ground. There's just not a lot of hard removal in mono air. And so Chaos Twister's just kind of unreliable and cost too much. And so Kiss of Death has been working really well, just being able to float over, use Kiss of Death, or I mean, there's a lot of undead and spirits in my deck. Oh, Thin Ice, brutal. Salt of the Earth. That's a great unique pull. Hello. Yeah, we'll put the uniques and elites over here. Yeah, that's a great pull. The Curio of Gossamer Ghost is probably one of my favorite cards. I mean, I guess you can call it a card. It's a Curio, but one of my favorite arts I've seen in all of sorcery. I love it. Vampire Bats I'm using right now works really well with Howland Falconer. Cool. Yeah, this is exciting. I'm glad I decided to open it on camera. All right, Hot Will. Oh, my buddy Will has this original painting. He bought it before he even knew what the card was. Symmetric Suffering. One of those cards in Water Necro that's just brutal to play against. Go with our elites here. Monks. I feel like monks are going to get used a little bit more moving forward, just because there's such a high amount of root spiders being played right now, and hyper parasite and gargantula. I feel like monks could do really well. All right, let's see. Those who linger. Toolbox. Yes, I was hoping for some toolboxes. You can never have enough toolboxes. And Sold Out Cemetery in the elite spot. Not bad. Yeah, heck, I'm gonna put my toolbox over here with my elites. Love me a toolbox. Forsaken is actually a great card. People are really overlooking this card. It works really well with Desecrate, getting that first turn tower out, go ahead and put it in their corner, and then being able to desecrate their back row where they typically have, their tri-sites and stuff. Yeah, it's really good. I put my exceptionals up yet. Spore Spouts. I'm loving this card right now. I'm using it with my mono air deck and Avatar of Air. Gift of the Frog. No. Curio. Oh, here's the exceptionals. I put them in the back, didn't I? Exceptional. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit slower. Like I said at the start, I really don't want to rush this. I know that last video I tried to rush it just because I didn't want the video to be too long, but I really enjoy opening Gothic. I think a lot of us do. There's just so many cards. Alabaster box. There's so many cards that it's just fun to open. Displace, another one of my favorite cards. I keep hoping we're gonna come up with some or discover some new curios, but I'm afraid Gothic is just one of those sets that doesn't have as many as a set like Arthurian Legends did. I feel like if we find anything at this point, it'll be a misprint. Savior, hello. Stygian Archers, oh man, amazing. The alternative to this card for Avatar of Air was the Belmont Longbowman, which actually I pulled in a me and Greg pulled in an alpha opening this morning. If y'all go look at our shorts, but yeah, the alternative was Belmont Longbowman in AL. Now with Stygian Archers, so much better. Yeah, it costs 2 air threshold instead of the 1 earth threshold, but being able to make a skeleton token wherever you kill something is just so amazing. You can grapple and then range strike, say Lord of Lies, make a skeleton token. Oh, it's so good. Especially with the Kiss of Death. I was talking to you about the Kiss of Death a minute ago. Mayor, I was talking about the Kiss of Death. You can have a little skeleton just walk under and bait somebody. You could, be like, all right, I'm going to attack this site. And they're like, what? Why are you? I can defend that. And they're like, I'm sketched out. I'm not going to defend it. So they don't defend and then kiss of death with your skeleton. It's brutal. I've done that a few times. People don't like it. It's not fun for them to die that way to a little skeleton token. It's fun for you, but Harbinger, Hemagolem. I tell you what, you could do something with Hemagolem. Damage dealt to units by Hemagolem strikes heal you, but damage it takes is dealt to you as well. So, yeah, very interesting card. It's almost like a vampire, but much worse, obviously, because it's not airborne and damage dealt is also dealt to you. But I don't know. It costs less. You don't have to have any threshold because it's an automaton. Is that how you pronounce that? Automaton. Automaton. Yeah. Anyways, I've just been thinking that that card is possible to use successfully in a deck that no one's made yet. That's the fun thing about sorcery is there's so many things that we could do. I don't think we've gotten a foil yet. Wow. There's so many things you can do with all these cards that, we think the meta is set and we'll complain. You're like, oh, water necro this or earth archie that or fire earth geo this. But I think there's answers. There's answers out there. There's so many cards already in sorcery that we just have to put the right cards together. Thumbscrew, Silver Bullet. The promo of this in the new Grand Contest is it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I don't use Silver Bullet, but I know a lot of people do. There's some Pathfinders I know that use Silver Bullet. Holy cow, we're almost through this first row, and we don't have a foil yet. This is wild. I guess they're all just going to hit me at the end, I hope. Oh, yep. Speak of the devil, I think we got one here. Accusation. What an amazing card with Persecutor. Talk about like the perfect Persecutor card. Blade of Thorns. I love it. I love it. Those of you that know me know that I've been playing Blade of Thorns. Actually, it was Drew over Eric's Curiosa that turned me on to this. He was playing Persecutor and using Blade of Thorns, and I was like, you know what? I feel like I could utilize that too. And yeah, I've been using it for a few months now, and it's a really good card. All right, let's see, Wiccan Tools. Yeah, I keep on hoping the imps. I was really hoping the imps were going to end up being curios. I really wanted to see imp curios. And the bind evil exceptional foil. Not bad. Again, a great card with Persecutor. Can you see our foils? Yeah. Maybe down here. Y'all can see that pretty good. Yeah, Persecutor. One of those avatars that, I think y'all get by now that I'm an Avatar Air guy. I love moving. I don't like sitting still when I'm playing sorcery with my avatar. So Persecutor definitely speaks to me. I might end up doing Persecutor, playing some Persecutor here at some point. Haven't made a huge attempt to play. Oh, the dreaded, the dreaded Lord of Lies. The dreaded Lord of Lies. Everyone hates playing against Lord of Lies. He's so strong. A grapple, and you can deal 18 against somebody. Once on your turn, you may have 2 target units at a nearby location fight. So, assuming you don't have summoning sickness, or heck, even with summoning sickness, you can grapple. I mean, I doubt you have 9 mana, but you can grapple and then force yourself to fight their avatar for 12. Or again, if you don't have summoning sickness, move forward, attack for 6, grapple for another 6, and then make make you and the avatar fight for 18. It's so crazy. So crazy. Let's see, here's my exceptionals. All right. Zap. People hate dying to a zap. It's like the typical first collection card you put into any deck that has any sort of air, whether you're splashing it or main decking it. I just hear my shoulder pop, sorry. Let's see. Fields of Fixus. Another favorite. Boulevard of Bones. Another great, great card. Whenever another site is played to an adjacent square, summon a skeleton token there. That is just such a great card. In my Earth build, I love putting a couple of these in there. Smite is what Earth always needed. Earth always needed a finisher like Smite. Very good addition. No bow. Yeah, if you don't know, there's a curio where this frog has a pink bow on its head. It's fun. Little decoration, little accessory for the frog. Skeleton Mage. Gosh, I know who owns this original art too. What is his name? Gosh, that's embarrassing. I don't remember his name. If you're watching, I'm so sorry. I'm being put on the spot. But you live in Nashville. He's a judge. I'm sure you guys know him. The Interrogator Elite, I think. Is the Interrogator an Elite? I think it is. I got a makeshift barricade in all of my collections. This is a great card, a great collection card. If one or more allies here would take damage, prevent it. If the damage was 3 or more, the barricade breaks. Some of these aggressive fire decks that have all the war horses and kobolds and igniteds. Well, I guess ignite's a bad example, but that's 3 that would break it. But I'm saying there's a lot of decks that have a hard time hitting you for 3 sometimes. And man, the makeshift barricade can be really, really annoying for people. Oh, Den of Evil. Another great card. I really want the promo of this that you can get at the what do they call them now? They're not called Crossroads. They're called Cornerstones? Cornerstone events? Cornerstone events? Yeah. Yeah, I really want those promo Den of Evil. Man, it'd be awesome to have a play set of those. Super cool. All right, box stopper. So we got 1 foil out of that whole row over there. Wild. Mount Usar. Again, one of the best Earth sites out there. This is a great pull. Nice. Great pull. All right. All right. Bureau of Occult Control for our elite. Pretty good versus those Archies. Ooh, man, those Archies. Brutal to play against. Really good players. I'm sure if you play online, everyone knows who Joffrey is, and he is quite the Archie player. Silent Hills works great with those heck thing in the ice if you're playing mud, or you have the giantess. Silent Hills is a really good site. Oh, we have a foil. Hello. Harkening Kraken, exceptional foil. Okay. It's a nice blue. Look at that blue. It's a very pretty foil. Wow. Let's see. Where do we? Here we are. Desirables. Gift of the Wolf. You know, Gift of the Wolf is a great card. Um, but just like the other gifts, it's only for minions. Give allied minion. So um, I really love versatile cards, and not being able to use it on my avatar. Yeah, it would be overpowered. If I could use it on any unit, maybe it would have to be 3 costs instead of 2. But uh, for me, the way I play, I really like being able to use things on my avatar. That's why the Blade of Thorns is working so well for me. Thin Ice. For any of y'all that don't know, Thin Ice is one of the best, if not the best, water site. At the end of your turn, if your minions atop this site, or if minions atop this site total 5 or more power, submerge them. Obviously, Coin Nixie pulling people over is just brutal. The exceptional Thin Ice with the exceptional Coin Nixies. What a combo. Wow. What a combo. Corruptor. Hello. I actually made a Corruptor deck the other day. It's really nice. What is that? Fallen Angel, I think the card is. Maybe we'll see that here. But Fallen Angel, um, it is an angel, obviously, but it gives nearby demons +1 power. So it gives itself +1 power if you're playing Corruptor, which is awesome. It's a 4 power, 4 cost airborne. That's amazing. If you're playing Corruptor. Vampire Bats again. Oh, got another foil. Troubled Town. Hello. Cast a townsfolk from your collection to this site. That is another nice foil. Look at that. It looks like Gotham. Think it looks like Gotham City? I do. I think it does. Let's see. One shot wizard. Are y'all able to see these foils? Do I need to put these in a better spot? I guess I'm kind of covering them up a little bit. Maybe I'm not. Maybe these are good spots. Here we go. I haven't quite figured out the setup that I want yet to open up these boxes. I really didn't expect to open up a box. Searing Truth, amazing. I really wasn't expecting to open up a box. Like I said, this was a surprise box for my wife. Crabs, ghost crabs. Goodness gracious, getting this out on turn 2, right beside their starting site opponent. Wow, it's an amazing start to a game. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to open up any boxes of cards for some time. This was quite the surprise. I'm really excited to be able to open up this box with you guys. All right, Holy Water, another Persecutor card. I mean, I guess you don't have to be Persecutor, but most people like to play Persecutor. That Swap, great card. Meat Hook, Brian Smith, make anybody a Pudge Butcher. Bear has tap, shoot a projectile. If it hits a unit, drag it here, and Bear may fight it when it arrives. Man, really good card. I love that card. The Earl. We got the Earl as our elite. I haven't found a way to use this yet, but I will. I will. It's a cool card. It's an air card. I have to find a way to use every air card. I'm an air guy, so Need to find a way. Need to make a deck. Oh, Desecrator Kite. An ordinary exceptional. As what's his name? Gosh, I'm sorry. Forgetting people's names. As Lord of Itza likes to point out, there's not a lot of ordinary foils in Gothic. Tends to be mostly exceptionals, like our three we had prior to the. Oh no, we had that ordinary Troubled Town. Look at me. Look at me getting proven wrong immediately. Angry Mob, great card for any fire collection. But yeah, so heck, I have two ordinary foils, two exceptional foils. That's pretty good. Obviously, I would love an elite, especially unique, but it really is hard to come by ordinary foils, believe it or not. Invigorate. Ophinum. Nice. When I was playing my mono air list with Avatar of Air at Sorcery Con, um, this was a great card for me. Very, very, very sticky. Airborne, Void Walk, movement +1, meaning you can be 2 sights away, so they can't even lay a sight under you. And as a ward, just one of the stickiest cards in the game. Between this and Hounds of Ondaros, like I just had some really sticky minions at SorceryCon 2026. Yeah, I was even playing Archangel Gabriel with a ward and Airborne. So uh, yeah, I know the owner of this original artwork too. I'm not gonna name him because I don't know that he wants to be named, but it's amazing artwork too. I actually talked to Brian Smith about this card whenever I was at SorceryCon. It's like, oh yeah, this is the biblically accurate angel. You know, the rings within rings with eyes all around. I think that's in Revelation, maybe, or maybe it's not in Revelation. It's in one of the books of the Bibles where it's described. And I said that to him. I was like, "Oh, Brian, cool. This is the biblically accurate angel." He's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Did you not know that you painted the biblically accurate angel?" He's like, "I had no idea. I just followed the prompt that Eric gave me." I thought that was funny. Oh man. But he obviously did a good job. Eric gave him a very good prompt to be able to do that. Um so yeah, props to him. He didn't even know exactly what he was making and he did it. He's a great artist. A little more than halfway through this middle row. Where are we at? Four foils? Necromancer, Desecrate, Blood Mana, another good unique. I'm getting some good uniques. I don't think I've been putting them in the right pile. I think I have more than 3 uniques, but I feel like I'm getting some good uniques. I would love a Darkest Dungeon. That is a card that I've been playing a lot recently. Whoa, there it is. The foil exhume. Hello. Unburrow everything at target land site. Summon 2 skeleton tokens there. I know Drew was using this at one point. The Persecutor deck to be able to move over. Pretty smart tech. He's a smart guy. All right. That's an exceptional. River Rapids. I tell you what, Gothic really brought a lot of amazing sights to the game. Once on your turn, you may push a minion on connected rivers 1 step. It's kind of like the Wuthering Heights of water, uh, but really cool. You can connect this to River of Flame, River of Blood. I mean, there's so many ways to utilize this card. Super, super good. Yeah, this might end up being a long video, but I don't know. I like talking about the cards, so um, I didn't really like making it as fast as I did that last video. So Screamer, another one of my favorite cards. It's really not fun for people to get screamed into a bottomless pit or into the site the void. One of my more frustrating moves that I do on people is screaming them into places where they don't want to be. And I love that this is one of the cards that they really showed a lot with Gothic. I mean, heck, it's on the cover, right? It's on the cover of the packs. I love it. Let's see. Where's my exceptional? Let's hear it. Yeah, if y'all would like and subscribe and send this video to your friends that like sorcery or are thinking about playing sorcery or whatever, send them my way. That'd be awesome. Peace offering. Yeah, I really love talking to new players and getting them kind of um, through an orientation of sorcery. I've taught many, many players how to play online and just how to play sorcery in general. So leave a comment if you want to get an invite to any discords where you want to play with us. There's the summit. There's Sorcery Temple. I'm a mod in a Discord called Sorcery Temple. We can play there. Obviously, the official Sorcery Discord. This is an interesting card. I'm not going to say much about it, um, but it's something that I've thought about. I've thought about a lot when I'm making my Earth decks. Yeah, I think I've already said it, but I'm using Spore Spouts a lot right now to plop down some Highland Falconers and Bats and all these other cards right on top of my opponent's site, and it's really fun. It's a nice way to play aggro. Is aggro air. I think when people think about aggro in general, they think fire, but aggro air is a really fun way to play. Lots of movement, lots of unexpected moves. Oh, another toolbox. I told my wife, I was like, I hope I get a few toolboxes. I'm gonna put it with my leads. And then Temple of Moloch. This is a Necromancer favorite since they can just make skeleton tokens. Once on each player's turn, they may sacrifice a minion here to gain 2 mana. Great card, especially for the the Necromancers out there. Another Den of Evil. Love to see it. Even though I have plenty, I probably have 30 Den of Evil, I bet. But that's okay. That's okay. I can make decks and give them to people learning how to play. So, Chrome Warlocks, Ian Miller. I love Ian Miller's artwork. He's such a great artist. I love his style. Call of the Sea. Another good water card. Lots of good water cards. Lots of good water cards right now. Slimy Mutants. I got another ordinary foil. How about that? All right. Last pack in the middle row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foils. I believe 3 are ordinary and 3 are exceptional, right? Yeah. Draconian Bonekite. Man, I'm getting some really cool uniques. I've been seeing people play Dragon Lord with this card. Sun God. He's that's his Discord handle at least. He's using this, and man, it's a tough build to play against. I guess I should read it. Tap and you deal 3 damage to each other unit at target nearby location. Summon a skeleton token there for each unit that died. I mean, you can even just tap and deal 3 damage to an avatar and not make a skeleton. I mean, if you get up in their face with this or with Dragon Lord, gosh, it's pretty good. Whoa, another foil. Exceptional. Carrynet. There's been some people playing these magician builds using Sisters of Avalon and all those other cards that have all the graveyard tech in them. And Carryonet's a pretty good one to have in those decks. All right. How is this last row going to treat us? Tell you what, a unique foil would be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet. Cherubim, another angel. Favorite screamer. Oh, yes. The foil Ophinum. Hello. Hello, foil Ophinum. I love it. I love it. I was just telling you, I used to play this card a lot. I may have to play it again now that I have a foil. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Yes. That's a great elite unique. Man, I couldn't ask for too much better. Wow. That's awesome. Tombstone Wardens. My first box of Gothic that I opened, I got a foil Tombstone Wardens. And if you have not seen that card in foil, you need to try and do so. You need to order one, buy one, find a friend that has one, because online it doesn't give it justice. It is a beautiful foil. Stagecoach. Cool. So Stagecoach, I've also been using in my new aggressive mono air build. Charge may carry any number of minions. Minions. Doesn't say allies. It says minions. So if I couple together a Spore Spout with a Stagecoach, I can run them right into my bottomless pit if I need to. I can run them onto my site where I'm at as Avatar of Air and float them into a kill site like the Void or bottomless pit. I can float. I can actually play this. Let's say I rolled a boulder, a couple turns ago, and it's just sitting on the enemy side, and I get a Spore Spout and Stagecoach. Just play it right on top of that boulder. Roll that boulder back to my side. Oh man, the tech. I'm loving it. I'm loving this card right now. Probably shouldn't be giving away all my secrets, but if you're watching the video, that's enough payment. Oh, speaking of the Spore Spout, that's payment enough. You can have my secrets if you watch my videos. Tell all your friends if you want secret Avatar of Air and just air tech in general. Come here, subscribe to me, and I'll share all my secrets. Dark Alley, great card. First minion that enters here gains stealth. I use this a lot. I almost always have 3 of these in every deck that I play. Blade Dancer, hello. Broseph Stalin, shout out. Yeah, comments help. The algorithm, that'll help get my videos a little more popular. Give me any feedback that you want. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out how I want to record these. This is a little bit different than how I did the other day. If you watch the other video, Fell Mutation, great card, can't be targeted or damaged by magic. Addictive Nation, really good versus those aggressive fire site destruction pathfinders. My ordinary pile's getting pretty thick over there. This is cool. The foil of the 4 fat frogs. Obviously, you can flip the card over and see what's behind that text box, and you can really tell how big the frogs are because there's little people down there, little shadows of people, really tiny, like as big as the frog's fingers. Cool. Release the hounds. Awesome art. Yeah, I think one of the best things about Gothic is even though I'm getting a lot of ordinaries, I mean, obviously, we're always gonna get a lot of ordinaries in these packs, but because there's 110 different ordinary cards, you're really not getting as many duplicates as what you would think. It makes it really fun to open. Black Cat. You know, I could probably roll some boulders around with this guy. 9 lives, just roll boulders into him, roll him back. 4 mana is a lot, but I think I probably could use him as a boulder. It's a boulder minion. We're getting there. How many packs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs, I think. We got the elite foil. Are we going to get a unique foil? I don't know. Avenging Angel. Corpse Catapult. Avenging Angel is pretty cool. A lot of people don't know at first that it has charge and lethal if an ally died on your opponent's last turn. So obviously the charge matters, right? When you summon it. But if the Avenging Angel is in the realm and has been in the realm for any number of turns, and they kill one of your minions the turn before, she gets lethal. It's not just on Genesis. This is not a Genesis. It's not a Genesis ability. Willing Tribute. Get a Pudge Butcher. Hook somebody in. Willing Tribute. Untap your Pudge. Hook him again. It's like a 2-power. It's like a 2-cost grapple. I was doing some of that at SCG Atlanta when I was using Earth with my avatar of air. I called that deck Evil is in the Air. You can find that deck list on Curiosa. My Stygians, Power Wish. Oh, that's a unique. Yeah, I think I'm putting a lot of uniques in my elite pile. I think I have more uniques than that. Yeah, I think someone. Yeah, I think someone. Yeah, someone in my hometown owns this painting. Actually, again, I don't know if they want me saying who they are, but there's a lot. There's a lot of original artwork in Tennessee. I tell you, there's a lot. We got some serious art collectors in the state of Tennessee. Mazouj, Ifrit. All right, let's see. I got 3 packs left. What are we going to get? If I somehow missed a curio or something, will someone please tell me in the comments? I honestly haven't been paying that much attention. Crucifix. Again, great with Persecutor. A lot of good cards of Persecutor, a lot of good evil stuff. This is Gothic, so I guess you would expect a bunch of good evil stuff. All right, 2 left. 2 left. Well, if you made it this far in the video, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm glad I recorded it, even though I haven't gotten anything amazing. I mean, I got the foil Elite Ophinum. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool foil. But Lord of Destruction. No pink bow. All right. Last pack. Last pack. What do we got? Persecutor, Satanic Panic, Kill all demons, and one other target minion. Gone. Persecutor. All right, that's it. That's it. Let's see. What are our foils? Let's move these elites and uniques out of the way. What do we got foil wise? What do we got here? What do we got here? We got the Kraken. That is a really nice blue foil. I like it. Of course, the Ophinum, the Bond Evil, the Carrynet, the Troubled Town. Pretty cool. Looks like Gotham City, right here. Slimy Mutants. Another really nice blue. Exhume. Desecrator Kite. Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you next time.